Okay, guys. Hopefully you can hear me. Live streaming. All right, 9 minutes to market open. 9 minutes till market open, guys. All right, so we are looking at price to go up, and I tell you why I have a bullish bias. All right, looking at Asian range, which I always look at for the accumulation phase. As you see right here, this is my next stop. So we are deep in discount. We have the accumulation phase here, highs and lows. All right. What we had right after Asian was the Judas swing. Fake out to the highs. All right. Price goes for the manipulation leg, taking out yesterday's lows. This is my thesis, at least. All right. I'm not telling you that this is necessarily going to happen, but this is my thesis. Um, as you see, after price dips into yesterday's lows, all right, we start going up. We have a market structure shift. All right, let's go down to the 1 minute here. All right, now I did get into a trade here as price, broke that PD array and started to go up. Okay, but as you see, for a small loss there. All right, but that's why you have risk management. All right, now it did back at made a fair value gap, did back into it. We're waiting for market open. Maybe we'll get like another hit for liquidity. Maybe it'll take this out right here, come back down into this gap. I doubt it will make a new low, but we will wait for it. Sit patient. But that's what we are looking at. All right, just to show you the target. Boom. Target 220 points away. 220 points. Okay, so you don't have to put a lot of risk on the table. I am not going to these lows. I'm just putting up here to calculate my risk. All right. I'll speed this video up too because you don't want to come through this. I'm not gonna enter this trade now because we're gonna get a good hit of volatility at 9:30. And price is not most likely not gonna just go up here in one candle. If it does go up, the price stop at the VWAP, bounce back. If it escapes me, I'll just get back. I'll just get in on a higher low. That's all I'll do. But price usually goes back and taps into inefficiencies, like here. I left this one alone, but it may come down to dip back into it. That's why I'm waiting. Okay, but now as far as the turtle soup, and this looks like it was the turtle soup. I'll show you here. All right. Now, yes, this is if you have a bullish bias, it looks right now as the best price. Okay, the best price you could have got in at. But the thing about the turtle soup, you have no confirmation. Okay, you don't have a confirmation until here. And so, boom. This is your first confirmation, and the low will be 60 points away, 64 points away. Now, 64 points is a lot, right? But all you have to do is tailor your risk to fit the amount you're comfortable with losing. Notice I didn't say gaining because, right, you worry about what you're comfortable with risking. All right, the profit will take care of itself. That's all you have. Don't think to yourself, oh, this is how much I want to make. That's how you burn yourself. All right. That is why you're not overzealous with entries. All right. Good. That's what we want. See, we have a bullish bias, but we want to get into a better price. So let's wait for price to come down. So ideally, my ideal situation, price comes down here, 40-point stop loss. I'll go in for 3 micros. That's 240. That's risking 240. All right. And if I'm risking 240, that'll be 1 to 7. Okay, so that's actually making more money than I'll be allowed to make on my prop firms. So I would cut it early, but that's 240 to make over 1,500. So, not that I care about risk to reward. All I care about is how much we're risking here. So let's see. We have 4 minutes and counting. So this aspect of trading. So yes, we have the aspect of smart money ICT in this, right? But I call this price wave theory. First wave being the accumulation, where the powers that be, and I refuse to say institutions now, because I refuse to believe that all institutions are participating. I have friends that work for hedge funds. A friend that works for a hedge fund. What is it? Saks, right? And a lot of them study fundamentals. Yes, they're players and they're managing bigger portfolios, but everyone, all banks and institutions aren't involved in market manipulation. All right, on this scale, okay, to move indexes. All right, so phase one, wave one, we have the accumulation phase. All right, we are in wave two, the manipulation. All right, so and these are time. The time is very important. So the accumulation is happening from 6 to 12. All right, Eastern time, Asian session. Manipulation is before and during London session. Okay, and then distribution is happening around New York session. All right, the AM. Right, it usually completes the whole AMD model by AM New York Open. All right, so all we're doing is waiting for distribution to play out. We might have another small hit of manipulation. Not that it would necessarily come and make new lows, right? So and I've done the data that this happens at over 90% hit rate, day in day out. The only day we might get fuzzy is Mondays. All right, but nonetheless, you have a lot of room for opportunity in here. We have 220 points for the move. Okay, no reason you can't get in and out of the move in 10 points, 20 points, right? We have 220 points of wiggle room. You don't have to hold for the whole thing, but I'm telling you, this is where you get in and out of the trade. We're on the 1 minute. We're on the 1 minute for the most precise entry, and this is where we want to be here. This is where we want to be. We'll see where price reacts here. Okay. 1 minute left, and as you see now on the 1 minute, we are in a downtrend. So, I wouldn't get in until we have price above a swing high. I do think about getting into at the best price, but I want the market to be along with me. All right, coming from here to the turtle soup. Boom. I'll go ahead and mark this off as this line is going to be my discount area. I'll just keep that on. All right. That's the only reason I have the Fibonacci anyway. Fibonacci tool at the 50%. It shows me where I am in discount. If I'm going to add to this play, I'll add in beneath this line here. Okay. If I get in here, 2 contracts, maybe I enter 1, maybe 2 here. Okay, market open. Exactly what we wanted. Right? Let's see what it does. I'll wait for that candle to at least play out. But it came down to this fair value gap. Did not tap into it, so we're going to wait a little more. Like I said, we might have another hit of manipulation, which it looks like we're getting into now. I didn't show you guys the macro, but as you may have experienced on the macro, on the daily, we have the past week and a half down days. We had a small green day on Friday, but other than that, down days. We need a few green days. All right. This I really wanted to come back down into this gap. I don't I don't want my I do pay a lot of attention to volume, but you really can't pay attention to this hit of volume here because that's market open. Give you that light bulb when when big money is in. Okay. Continuing to wait, waiting for a price to come into this. All right, we're in the gap. We're in the gap. Looking for these lows to hold. All right. Let's see if the lows hold. And I'm gonna wait even longer for another swing high to form and then close above the swing high. Just to make sure that the low holds. Okay. Testing the lows. Relative equal lows now. The bears are actually strong right now. The bears are strong, but can the bulls hold it up? Okay. Bulls hold. We got railroad tracks to the lows. This is a really good price to get in. We're at 20 points, 20-point stop. For confirmation, though, I would like a swing high to build, and then a price to go above the swing high. I'm gonna stay patient here. I might kick myself for not getting into this price, but I rather had a confirmation. 20. That's 2. That'd be 3. That'd be 3 right here. All right.
Order filled.
All right, we are in. All right. Got a little higher though, 24. Yeah, 324. A little higher than I wanted, but I'm in at 324. Okay. Yeah, 324. All right. 3 micros, 324. All right. We're looking for price wave theory low. All right, let's see if this continues. There we go. Green. All right, so we're gonna see how price reacts at this VWAP here. That is a good area to at least take off one. Bulls and Bears are really fighting right here. You know, this way of trading is really, I really like this because this is more stress free. This is really more stress free. We're in the green for the day now. Good. Um, you know, my risk is calculated. Um, you know, I did the data on the outcome of this, and I like to move my stop at break even as soon as possible, and we cleared some highs. So now we're in a free trade right now. Okay. All right, up 11,000. Okay, let's I want to get out of at least one contract at 420. All right, let's get at 420. That is the VWAP. Even though, even though, my next stop is 592. I'm gonna get out of one contract right here. Let's go right here. And I don't care. We have equal highs right there. You know, it doesn't like to leave that.
Order filled.
There you go. All right. Move the stops up. We got a guaranteed profit. Waiting for it to go up. I actually can't even let it go up all the way. Just because I have my predictions, I don't. Whoever follows me on Twitter, I want to stay in at least one. So I practice what I preach. But I'm really up enough on the day. I gotta get out of here. I'm moving right now. All right, let's get out of another one.
Order filled.
Okay, and then I'll hold that one. Stops at the low of this candle. All right, and
Stop filled.
all right, good. I can go. All right, good. All right, good guys. I will edit this video. I'm pretty sure it will go all the way to the target. However, we're at VWAP. Okay, VWAP is a good place to get out. I have to do something. That's why I didn't go to this trade to completion. I don't want to hold my wife and my son all day. So now the whole move is 220 points, right? We got, how much of this move did we get? All right. We got roughly 100 points of this move. Okay, as you see, this was a great point to get out because it is going back to our entry after hit the VWAP. Okay, if I was still in this trade, I would I would have got out of all but one contract and stayed in right here at break even, riding it all the way to here. But price wave theory works, guys. Okay, just follow my Twitter on the Ring Maestro, all right, and Core Currency on YouTube. Like and subscribe. See you guys soon.